How many units are in this building?
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't even counted. I think at least 20. Because there's like maybe 15. But like I think there's 2 up front that are really big. Yeah, I love those places. It's the only place I've been that hasn't like changed the rent and done crazy shit.
Oh, okay, that's good.
They're not like tattoo shops.
Yeah.
It's been consistent.
Sweet. Yeah, I know El Cajon is coming. Like I was like raised out here, so they're doing a lot of like they're talking about fixing the mall, and they want to like make it where like people live above the mall. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, we don't need to crowd the city. And
yeah,
like,
that's what they're gonna try and do.
Yeah,
they've already gentrified it since I first moved here. Like hella, it used to be very Mexican.
Yeah.
Now it's like white and Arab.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, and like definitely right here is way wider than it used to be.
Yeah. I know. I'm just like, can we keep it this a little bit? When I was like 5, 6. Yeah, that's when I moved out here, and it kind of still like had that like farm vibe to it. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I kind of miss that. I miss the little shop, the little delis, and the little like old school gas stations. Yep. Now it's just like, ugh.
So you go take that shit to Lakeside. They like that type of stuff. Just go gentrify it.
Which way would you want me to lay down? Like facing this way or facing?
Let me actually. You said you wanted to extend those, right?
Let's wait on that. Let's just focus on this, and then we'll see. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I get too excited.
Let me shave you then first, unless you want to get that on camera too.
That's fine. Yeah, I just letting people.
So we'll have you just go ahead and have a seat. Okay. Shave you and mark the area.
All right, sounds good. So sorry. I'm doing well, thank you. Rachel and Erica. Hi.
Be quiet because I've had somebody else do this too for school.
Oh yeah, no worries. I just put it on like this is just a real life thing. Like I don't
real raw.
Yeah, I'm like this is raw, uncut, raw dogging it here. It's funny too, like when I'll be like just drinking and having like a grand time. It's just like who needs a bar? Like no one's gonna tell me to shut up. No one's gonna kick me out. Yeah. Like I can say whatever. Well, not entirely whatever I want. But, almost. But. Yeah, this still has like gel in it, so you can just. Yeah, my hair grows super fast. I had a haircut just like the other day, and just my hair grows so fast. And it's thick too. It's like.
Ever since I chopped mine off, it's been growing slow, and I'm almost sad about it. I might shave my head though. I feel like I have to do that one time.
I just seen them in concert.
Yeah, me too. Did you see him at SDSU?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I was there. I was like seated all the way at the top.
Yeah, me too.
I ended up just being in the front stage because once he was like running, like he was going up the stairs.
Nobody could see.
I was right there, like he passed me, and then like he looked at me, like I was like I'm like right here. The security
he was very next to us.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he like said one of his lines, and then he like looked at me, and he's like, "That's a pretty lady." I was like,
"Oh, how cute!"
And then I just like followed him. I was
like, you had the moment I was hoping for.
I was like, I'm like, okay, I know I have like security, like you need to be like, go back to your seat. And I'm like, okay, just kept on doing my own thing, and then I made it to like the front of the stage, and then. At the end, like I have it on video and all, and then right when I ended it, this like one security guard comes up. He's like, "Come on, really?" And I was like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah, why not?
And then I was like, "All right, I'll make my way back up." I'm like all the way at the fucking top.
Yeah, that shit's fucking steep.
Yeah, I was like, my friend. Oh my god, he gets up off the chair and he just tips over. Oh, damn. He got like stupid. I just turned around and I'm like, this is. I just like walked away. That's funny. I was like, come on, guy. But the chairs were, one tip, you're done for.
Yeah. It's dangerous, steep.
But yeah, I'm actually going to another concert. I got invited to this concert on Sunday. It's like this rapper from Minnesota. He's like a white rapper. It's funny because when I went to his concert a couple years ago, like I wasn't sure like what the vibe was because I don't know really anyone that listens to him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, he raps and he has a song with I think he has a song with Method Man.
Oh shit.
I think it's Method Man, or it could be Redman. I get those
One of
confused.
them.
Yeah, maybe even both of them. I don't know. But so like I'm like okay, so maybe it's like like gonna be somewhere. I had no idea where it was gonna be, nor like what kind of people. Like is it gonna be like the black crowd? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, no worries. Like I'm down with everything. I just like to know what I'm gonna walk into, so I can, just know. I like to know what my situation is.
Yeah.
And then so I was like, okay, well, we'll see. And I got there, and it was like nothing but white people. I was like, oh, I get it. He's a white rapper and all, but it was interesting. But I seen like the DJ here, like at this local bar in Alcohol. This DJ, he's I don't know. We don't really get along for some weird reason. I think he just get drunk and forget like every conversation we had.
I hate talking to drunk people
Yeah,
for that reason.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna create a meaningful connection.
Oh yeah, no. Like when I'm drunk and I know like I'm drinking, and when people like talk anything about business or anything, I'll get started, but then I'll stop myself. I'm like, wait, let's talk about this another day. I'm like, because I'm not gonna remember, or no, there's no energy connection here. So I'm like, let's put a pause on that.
Let me see if I put that right, or if you want it closer to the hairline. I might have completely wrong the way you held it up, but closer to your hairline.
No, that's pretty. Oh, let's see. Maybe just shift it more to the, like, have the end of that just kind of like shift it just like a little bit.
Like a little bit. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Just a little bit. So like the
I figured
end
I might have put it too close. Yeah.
Let me see what people are saying. Yeah, I had to get like two iPhones. I had an Android before that one. I'm like, I don't have time to learn how to speak Android. I'm like, I just don't know how to understand
that
iPhone.
You have to know computers for an Android.
Yeah,
a little bit.
At all.
Like iPhones are unfortunately very user friendly, but if you're not if you weren't techie in the 90s and early 2000s, you probably don't with the Android very well.
I don't even think I got internet until I was like 16.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't get a phone until I was like 16. I was at least like 2008.
Oh, yeah.
2008. It was goddamn, I didn't see numbers. So we could probably still go closer.
No, that's good.
Cooler?
Yeah. Perfect.
Let me actually, sorry, let me get off one.
Okay.
Just push this forward.
Okay. Good. All right.
Have you ever heard of Patreon?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you go with that one?
I did try that in the beginning. I think it was just like, yeah, back when I was doing all of this, when I started, it's just like, it was a consistency thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have, like, right now at this point in my life, I feel like this is the time for me to really get into that, because my time just wasn't just like how I was living, who I was living with, just like everything. I'm glad I have like all this content from back then, so I can just like revamp it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is the time. I'm like, you know, I'm like, I sat on it for a long time, but I'm like, it was just waiting for the perfect time.
It
this
sounds
is the
like
time.
it. It's like hella waiting. Sometimes it's just how it is, honestly.
Yeah. And that's like too, I wanted to get this tattoo because the moth, it represents like transformation and rebirth.
Yeah.
And then so last year I was like almost there. I was like, I finally moved into an apartment after like being homeless for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, it just didn't work out. And then I was like, okay, I think I'm ready for the tattoo. And then I was like, holy shit, last year. I was like, it's the same thing, but I'm like a way better version of myself than I was last year.
Yeah. Oh, I get it. I feel like I've pumped out a lot of art in like the past few years, and now I'm stopping, and it's like now I gotta show people.
Yeah, it's like, okay, well, look
let
what
me show you what I did in my depressive episodes.
Yeah, that's what it's like when I look back at a lot of my like paintings I did from like 2018.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh god, I was like still in such a toxic. I wasn't even like with my ex, but like we have kids together, you know, so he was still attached to me, and I was like just all these like anger and frustration into the art, and I'm like, that's what made me do that. But like my art, it's just I never have any idea of what I'm doing. I just like the type of person that just gets a blank canvas and then I start off with something and then it just goes on to just this wild mess.
Honestly, I wish I had more chill like that, because I feel like I plan too much now. It's losing its juice.
I
like
see.
its mojo, you know, because I just
Have you ever done any psychedelics before?
I have, and I've been. It's funny too because I have like a big old bar of like mushroom shroom chocolates in my fridge, and they keep falling out of the fridge.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm like, are you trying to get me to do you? Because I'm
it's like, all right, I'm listening. I hear you. Yeah.
It's just because the last time I took like a lot, and I felt like I got yelled at by an ancestor or something.
Oh, okay.
So I was
last time I done it, I accidentally overdosed my microdose.
Oh my god!
I don't even know how. I swear it was a square chocolate, like a mushroom chocolate.
Those things are no joke though. They're fucking tricky.
It's like I put it in the freezer, and I remember just taking 2 bites, and I swear it was like not a full square. I swear it must have been at least like a half of a square, but I know it wasn't that much, and I'm like thinking, I'm like, was it because it was frozen? I don't know. I go take like my kids. We have like a cousin's birthday party, but it's at like the in-laws house, like where it's just people I don't really know. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be vibing. I'm like, I'm just gonna be chilling, you know, kid birthday party, like, you know, I'm not gonna talk to anyone. My goodness.
Oh, no.
Right when I got in the house, I was like, uh-oh, I feel I'm like, oh shit, like here it comes. And my friends too, like they were like, it's probably your like anxiety that was just amplified. Like even though you don't get anxious, like all of a sudden that just made you, and oh my goodness. I was like trying to just be cool, but I'm like, I feel like if other people will look at me, they'll think I'm like on meth or something. Because I cannot, I'm like taking my hat off and on. I'm just like trying to eat mole, and it's like bubble gum. I'm just like, and then I started like shadow boxing with this bee. And all the kids were like, there's a bee. I'm like, I got this. And I'm like, you know, looking like Cuba Jr. and Boys in the Hood, shadow boxing and shit. I'm like, oh. And then I was like, yeah, I was like, this is just wild. I left, I went home, drank some chamomile tea to calm me down. Oh my goodness. I come back with water guns. one parent got mad. They're like, "Who the fuck brought water guns?" I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I'm just sitting in the corner, like panicking. I'm like, "Oh shit!"
It was me.
I'm like, "My bad, my bad." Yeah.
Damn. I had a similar experience on my birthday. I thought it was a microdose. My girlfriend had planned it all night. She's like, "You're gonna eat fruits, we're gonna exercise, and we're gonna get mushrooms and go see some art." And I thought it was like just a little bit of dose, but that shit hit me so hard. I was tripping the fuck out in the art show. I was like, then it just like ended the night with her and I crying in the car because we were both freaking out.
Oh yeah, no.
It was so bad.
I think it was just regular mushrooms, and I was out in Playas in Tijuana, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna drive back home. It's like midnight, and I'm like, I'm good, you know. And then I'm at the line, and I just started crying my eyes out, and I'm like, I can't stop crying. And this chick with her baby, like, she comes up, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And my friend just recently passed too. Like, I didn't even like think of that, so. I just like, I grabbed all of this change and I was like, here, just take that change. And I was just like, I could not stop crying. And then I got home and I got like angry. Not angry, but I guess like I couldn't control, like, I needed like to release, like, I needed to hit something to like.
Release, you gotta.
Yeah. The touch screen that shattered. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, I can't do mushrooms when I have like all this thing, like, you know, friend passing.
No, it's the perfect time to do it, actually. Yeah. I gave my girlfriend mushrooms when her mom passed away because she was about to just go to work and fucking, she's like, this didn't happen. Yeah. Like, bitch, no, you gotta cry.
You gotta let it out. Okay,
yeah, you gotta cry.
Maybe I should not drive across the border.
Yeah, don't drive across the border. Don't operate on heavy machinery.
At first I thought it was good. Like, it was like hours since it was, but it's still in my system, I guess, after like, you know, I don't know how
it'll be
long.
all day. It's like at least 8 hours.
Yeah,
being high. But yeah, I think it's actually the best tool for grief, actually.
Okay.
Because it will make you release what you're holding back.
Yeah, makes sense.
And the only way you're gonna heal is if you release that shit.
Yeah.
It must be the theme of the day today. Because I was telling my homegirl about this too. I was like, you need to go to a rage room or something. I was telling her.
Yeah.
She's like, you're the only one telling me I need to like beat somebody up. I'm like, not somebody, something.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't hurt anybody.
Yeah, just like release. You gotta feel because your feelings are valid.
Yeah.
It's fair. You're not a bad person for feeling a bad way. You're fine. Yeah. We're just souls having a human experience, I think.
Pretty much. I'm gonna sign up for this.
Okay. No, definitely. What if we find out we did sign
I know.
up?
Knowing our fucking species, we're like, exactly. Actually, yeah, you did sign up.
That trip where it felt like an ancestor yelled at me,
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I felt like she confirmed it. She was like, you fucking asked for all of this shit. I was like, what? And I was like, no.
Pretty much.
Like, you planned this whole thing to learn, just to learn something. I don't know what I'm learning yet, but sure is rough. The lesson is mighty rough. You ever heard of the Sinceres?
Yes, I listen to them as well. I want to go see them. I think I don't know. They were here.
Yeah, they were here right before the Sacred Souls.
No.
They'll probably come again, but that was like such a dope comp. It was just a sad voice. I was like, oh my god, it was so cute.
Yeah.
All the fucking new generation of boys that are just fucking wearing clown makeup and See,
They're all sad. Mama made them sad. The
yeah,
girlfriend made
the
them sad.
girlfriend made them sad. Like they're all little lovers, little lover boys.
Funny. I could not stand young kids. Well, I think because my son, he's like 17. So anyone that's like even 10-year range after him, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't. And it doesn't help because like 20-year-olds, they assume like I'm 20, like I'm 24, 25, and I'm like, no, I'm older than that.
Well, you're aging well.
Yeah, I just believe I'm just not an angry person. I think anger and yeah.
Anger and bad intentions.
Mhm.
That'll make you look like an old ass motherfucker.
Oh yeah. That evilness from me. Yeah, it feels like LA has all the best concerts. Like for for the style I like, the music. Like, have you heard of this band Boy Harsher? They're kind of like there's so many different genres, like new genres. It's like I think of it kind of like trance in a way, but they call it something else. It's like synthno trance type. I don't know. I just dig it. But they came out to San Diego once, but like they're performing at midnight, and I'm like, I'm not a vampire.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want the sun out, but I get it. Like, I guess that type of
the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd. I'm like, okay, cool. It's kind of like a dark wave or new or like, yeah, it's pretty dope. I really like them. But I know they're from LA. I think they're based in LA. I may be wrong, but I'm just like LA has all the cool shows.
They do actually. I've been looking to go to another one. Like I just want to see like old bands too, so like randomly B-52s.
Okay.
Like fucking old school right there. I'm like I would love to see the fucking. Is that Shack song? Love Shack.
Love Shack, yeah. Yeah, I seen War when War came out to Oklahoma.
Oh, that'd be sick. How was that?
Oh my god, it was the best concert I've seen. It was a surprise. My friend was like, "You want to go to a concert?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, all right, it's in Oklahoma. And I was like, okay. And I'm thinking, like, okay, what the hell? Like, not even thinking it was going to be War.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I got there and I seen people, like, setting up the stage and they were wearing, like, band t-shirts, like, War. And I was like, are you shitting me?
That's fucking sick.
I was like, hell yeah. And after the show, because obviously, like, when people perform here, where do they go? They go to the hotel right behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to the bar after the show, and sure enough, they go there. And so the only song they didn't see is Don't Let No One Get You Down. Mm-hmm. And so when I was at the bar and I seen, like, the singer, I forget his name, but I see him, the main singer. And then I was like, oh, can I take a selfie? And he's like, yeah. So I took a selfie with him, and then I said, don't let no one get you down. And then he sang it, said the verse. I was like, ah! I always get the best of luck, like, when it comes to, like, meeting, like the band Quinto Soul, the singer, I have a selfie with him.
That's what I can say.
I was pregnant too, I remember. It was, like, one of my last, like, reggae, it wasn't a reggae, I forget what it was, but I know they performed there. Mm-hmm. And then I got a selfie with him, so it was fun. I'm like,
That's fucking dope.
And I always tell people, I'm like, the trick of it is always be by yourself. The more people like go, like if you go, like go to the concert with someone, yes, but like if you want to do something, if you want to like get closer, if you know your way into things, just be by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like then you have to like explain to the person you're going with, like you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know, like just meet me here, or like I'll try to get you. Like let me just venture off by myself.
Yeah.
I'll put my location on.
You know what? You're not wrong. Because I used to go to a lot more concerts when I was younger, and I had a lot more like encounters with bands and shit. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, it's better when you just solo. Oh, on TikTok, my cousin, she came in. Wait, you can get a tattoo now, right? You're 18? Wait, you already have a tattoo. These kids all tatted up in high school.
My niece got like sleeved up right before her prom.
Oh, wow.
She
Nice, yeah, right? I be seeing kids with neck tattoos. I'm like, I don't even know how I feel about that. Well, one thing I know, in high school, there's no such thing as dress codes.
Mm-hmm.
And I see face tattoos, neck tattoos. But I think the school has to, they tell them to put a Band-Aid over it or something.
Really? That's lame.
I'm just like, just let them live. Come on now.
I got to go talk at a university that was like also had like high schoolers there in Mexico. And those kids are fucking blasted.
Oh,
they got like such dope ass tattoos.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
I mean, think about it. Like, you know, back in the day, like, you know, they had tribal tattoos. Like,
that's what I was
you
saying.
know?
Like everybody wants to be like traditional and shit. The real traditional, we were doing this with
Oh,
sticks
yeah.
and rocks. And
Oh,
you
like
had
you
to fight a
wanna-
lion to fucking get
right?
it.
It's like, guess what?
Did you feed the village? Okay, you can get a tattoo.
Had to put in work there.
Yeah, that's how it should be. American traditional bullshit. I'm like, that's not traditional. That shit was also stolen.
That's like
Also stolen.
that's like it wasn't even that long ago. Like I think it was.
No, it didn't. Fuck that fool. Like, he's cool, but nah.
I know it's funny because my great grandmother, like just one great, she was born in the 1930s, and I'm like, that is that. Think about it. That was
already.
That's like not like the way they put it in our heads. Like that was so long
Not that
ago.
long ago.
I'm like, that was like 3 generations ago. Like.
Also, I'm pretty sure there was already like lady tattooers and shit.
Oh yeah,
there was like a woman who would get tattooed and fucking started tattooing people before Ed Hardy.
Right? Shit, hell yeah. And shit that, you know, I always say they have they tell his story but they never tell her story.
Mm-hmm.
It's always chopped and screwed in some way.
It is, unfortunately.
Like nothing is real. It's like if I have to, yeah, at this point it's just like, what do I put my energy in? I'm like, there's so much that needs to be done, that can be done, should be done. It's like, it's a lot on our plate here. We just focus on what we can focus on. I mean, that's what I tell my kids. As being a mother of teenage kids, it's kind of stressful. I'm like, is it different from, like I basically grew up with them. They taught me, you know. But I like think like when my mom, like she was a young mom too, but she was a young mom in the 90s. Her mom was young when she had her, and she was a young mom in the 80s. So it's just like, we just all got these kids having kids. There's no like frontal development going on, no frontal lobe going on.
Nope. If anything, it's horrifically impaired.
Yeah.
No, I have the same with my family. I'm like, what the hell? The only one that didn't have a child at a young age. It's a success.
That's rare. It's like a rare gem.
was just because I was hella gay. That was weird for them too. So.
Yeah, I was like known as like the trouble child, but I'm like, aren't we all troubled?
Yeah.
Like the way they like, well, it was my stepdad. My stepdad was like, now I see it like he was 16, my mom was 21, and so she basically like rocked the cradle with that.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, you're a predator, mom. I mean, I don't talk. I cut her off my life. Yeah. I cut her off just recently. Like I couldn't.
Oh, I did too.
I had to, and so. My stepdad, he was super racist. Mind you, he was only 12 years older than me, but he was super racist. He was against everything that I was like. He treated me pretty much like a stepsister, like he was a bully to me.
Damn.
And he was so racist to the point where I didn't realize that I was racist, like saying racial things. Like I had my best friend. My first best friend, she was black. My second best friend was Mexican. I grew up with Mexicans, whites, and blacks, you know? And I just remember, like, it was just so, like, casual, like, just everyone just being racist in my family. And I'm like, I think that's wrong, yeah. Until, yeah, like, growing up, it was always, like, America. But, yeah, then the Twin Tower thing. So it was just, like, I never knew. I feel like never fit in. Like to me, I felt I was too white to like really identify as Mexican, but then I felt too Mexican to identify with the white. Mm-hmm. So I was always just confused.
The true Chicana.
Yeah. Yeah. And then like my dad, he hated the fact that I was Mexican, and he would just be weird. Like my mom's half Mexican, half. Well, I honestly don't know. I really want to check out my ancestry. And I was like, how come no one, like in my head, I'm like, no one done that? And I'm scared. I'm like, is there a reason why we're not doing that? Who's gonna get caught up? I'm like, they probably should get caught up. Yeah, no, my uncle, I found this letter. I want to read it out like on YouTube. I was in elementary school and he wrote me a letter from prison. And he was basically trying to get me to tell my teachers to be his pen pal.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's wild.
And I'm like, this fool. And he was his nickname was Casper because he was white, you know, green-eyed white boy, but he was like super Chicano, and he was my mom's uncle. So like my mom, her mom, they're both like had like German and Mexican and Native. I think. Agent. He was like from Germany, and he would help cross over liquor. So he was just like one of those. All my family, they're all criminals or some addict in some way or other. And then I'm like, we're gonna find some shit out if I test my blood. I'm like, sorry.
Yeah, we all got like the indigenous and the colonizer in us.
Oh yeah. I'm drunk. I'm just, my whistle is wet and I'm talking. And one time this white dude, because I always, like, I see white dudes, I'm like, okay, they're easy tricks. I can easily get them to give me money or give me something, you know? Like, I'm just going to use it in business. And then one dude, he was kind of being an asshole, like, he knew what I was up to. And then he was trying to, like, outwitty me. And I was like, I don't speak your colonizer tongue. And then he's like, oh, well, you're just another drunk Indian. I'm like, yeah. And what did I say after that? I said, oh shit! I said something clever. I don't remember what it was, but I remember it was something more witty. I was the one with the last laugh. Yeah. But it's so funny how like either one, I just like every man in my head is just fucking annoying. I'm just like I don't even just give me what I want. Like you're here to provide for me.
Well, they did literally trick us into believing that we're the weaker ones, and tell you that's a fuck. After doing this job for about 5-6 years now.
Right.
The weakest fools on earth are men.
Yeah. Yep.
Can't even handle a needle, that's crazy. Like, my bleed is worse. Like, my bleeding is way worse than this shit.
And it's funny, when I go to the grocery store, I see more guys grocery shopping now. And, I was like a little, I was like, yeah, huh? It was funny. I was just like, watch, you're over there, like, woman is working harder than you ever could. Like, anytime I see my homegirl, like, most of my homegirls, I don't really have that many homegirls, but the ones I do, every time they have a boyfriend, I'm just like, oh my god, you're like so better, like, this fool's a joke. There's not one dude I found that was good for any female I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, no, I'm like, if you want to have kids, sure, find the best one out of the bunch, but still do you. I can't imagine being in a relationship. It breaks too many hearts. And I was like, I guess I can accept that. I'm like, I've been in. It's like just growing up, my stepdad and my baby's dad. And I'm like, I'm done being this fucking girl that just takes shit from these guys who are just like.
Doesn't it feel like you're a punching bag?
Yeah.
My stepdad was fucked up like that too.
Yeah.
He wasn't racist. I don't know. He was not kind in some ways, but he was just fucking really fucked up to me only.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole family was already kind of fucked up to me already because I had a different dad. So, like, Jesus Christ. But definitely have internalized misogyny, but also intense hatred for men. I'm just like, God,
no, I get it. I think like it comes out to. Yeah, no. It definitely comes out. My whole all the women in my family, yeah, they always have this hatred for men. So I always grew up like it was confusing for me because my mom, she always boys are immature. They're always immature. And then I'm just like in my head I'm like, well, you're with this dude that is he's like I don't know how so 5-6 years younger than you. And I'm just like I just was always confused. I was like, all right, mom, I don't know how much can I believe you? Like, you say all this shit, but you will do anything to have him, even though if he treats you like shit. And he didn't even provide or anything. We lived in some raggedy place. I was like, no, sir, no, I cannot do that. I need to be the provider of my own house.
It's the only way. So a lesbian relationship at peak. It's the only. I can only serve a woman. Can't serve a man.
I never been in a relationship with a female. I've been with females, but I've never been in a relationship. And it's funny because I was always more attracted to girls. Like the first time I felt any type of attraction, it was always towards female. Like guys, I'm like, see, I like to dress up guys in lingerie. I always tell guys I'm like,
that's so funny.
I was like,
girlfriend. That's why I didn't work out with all these men.
And it was funny. I remember my best friend in middle school. My best friend in middle school, I liked her, and I was like, I think I can ask her to be my girlfriend. Like we're best friends anyways. I'm like, what's the big deal? And then I don't know. I think she got a boyfriend. She lost her virginity and became a whole new other lady.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I'm like, huh. I always have maybe I've just been in denial. I don't know, but I like anyone that likes themselves. Pretty much, you know. If you like yourself and you can put up with me and you laugh at my jokes, all right.
That works.
And you don't judge. That's one thing. Don't judge me. I hate when people say I don't judge, and then the first thing they do is judge
the fuck out of you.
I was like, do you know what that means? It's like my son, my 15-year-old. He goes and says something, trying to win this negotiation, and he says this big word, and me and my older son look at him like, do you know what that means? Because he's like, you're so gullible, but it was totally out of context. I'm like, honey, do you know what that means? But he said it so confident though. I'm like, you probably could win a conversation.
And this is how these stupid men rule the world, is because they're saying things confidently. It's like the fucking confidence of man is the downfall of America, of all this world.
That, and I just feel like half of America started off from just people being way too much drunk, way too highly drunk and intoxicated.
Oh yeah.
It's just this. Everything was made up from one drunken opium conversation.
Have you heard there's intense theories about the prohibition leading to the reason why America's so fucking stupid?
Yes, it's like Churchill. He was drunk off his ass, fucking almost blowing shit up. Like
too. Like they didn't because they weren't drinking like fresh water and shit. They didn't have alcohol. Like that's where beer came from.
Yeah, they're like, let's just drink beer.
There's fucking beers. It's one of the food groups now. That's crazy work.
Yeah, definitely. If I was in charge of anything and I would have like drink heavenly, someone would come the next day like, oh, remember what we talked about? Do you still like agree on that? I'm like, yeah, sure. Fucking just fucked up this whole time.
Yeah. It's basically what our government's doing right now.
No, it's all even like Hitler. He was just drunk at a bar, high on meth, and then just did this speech. Yeah. And everyone was like, oh yeah, I like him. Give that man some more meth. Yep. It's like, oh god. It reminds me when I got locked up. I was in Cali, and this chick from Otay Mesa, she comes in high as a kite, and she does this little speech in the middle of the room. Oh my god! And then she's just like doing her speech, trying to rhyme. She's like, "I'm the boss with the applesauce" or some shit. I wanted to laugh. God. I wanted to laugh.
It's just because awful he was confident. So.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm like, girl, sit your ass down. And she's like trying to act all tough and hard. I'm like, this is embarrassing. I'm like, I feel embarrassed for you. Like, I wanted to say something so bad, but I'm like, yeah, she's gonna try to fight and
Just gotta let it be.
Yeah. And I was like, is anyone really? And I think one girl actually, they became a little like girlfriend. She was like, oh, you won me over with your nonsense.
Oh my god. I will admit I do enjoy going to like bars and watching like karaoke night when they're all drunk and shit. That is quite entertaining.
I don't know how to sing, but I will sure hit the karaoke bar.
But they'll start coming and talking to me, and I'm like, oh no, I gotta go.
My Uber's here. Yeah. My Uber's here. Oh yeah, no, that's me. And too, like, I mean, I go out. I'll say like 2 to 3 times out the month. Or like if I do go out, it's like I'll have an hour and a half window to do something, and I'm like, I'll just go in and have a beer or two. And I orbit through East County, so I will see people, and I'll see them at another bar. And one time, this dude, it's like these fucking men, right? This guy comes up to me, he's like, oh, I know you, but you don't know me. And I was like, what the fuck that mean? And he's like, well, you were here when we were talking that one time. And I'm like, okay, and like, what does that mean? Like, I don't have to talk to you right now. Yeah. I'm like, cool. I'm like, glad you're a fan. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, and then they're just and they're like high school. Like, they're all like in a little group, and they're like, we'll talk, and they're like, yeah, I seen her over there, and she was with so and so, and I'm just like, mind your fucking business. I can do whatever I want. I'm a grown woman.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm a single woman. And why are you guys talking about me? Like, yeah, I was like, aren't you guys only too old? Don't you guys gotta like bet on sports or some shit?
Yeah, the older men still be acting like fucking like schoolyard bullies.
Oh yeah,
like,
I know plenty of them. I know plenty of them. Like, I'll have this dude, he, like, will give me money to hang out with him at the bar and shit. Like, you know, he's, like, older dude, has this cool chick hanging out. But he throws his little Hollywoods, and he's like, I'm gonna erase your number. I'm gonna erase your number. I'm done talking to you, and then, like, a week later, hey, how's it going? I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, I try not to get over, like, stressed. I'm like, I'll just... I'll take your money, I'll take the drinks, and, you know, when I go out, it's a break from reality. Mm-hmm. And I'll take your money. That's one thing. I'm like, oh, sorry, I'll take any guy's credit pretty much. When a girl, I'm like, no, honey.
I got you with this guy's money.
Yeah. I think I got kicked out of a strip club.
That's very funny.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no, it's...
Maybe you need, like, a bisexual man.
You know, I actually like have a good friend. He's bisexual. Well, he won't admit it, but I'm like, just admit it. It makes life easier.
It is.
Like, I mean, I've been.
No, just kidding.
Yeah, no, I have like I have my my good friends, and you know, explore with and do all that. Like there's nothing like I'm open-minded. There's nothing that is gonna scare me away. I've been like with trannies. I've been with like I said, anyone that loves themselves and that fucks with me, like that's all that matters. I don't care who you are, what you are, and if you respect me, I respect you. Simple. I don't care.
They seem to be like the better men, though, in my opinion. Oh yeah. So far that I've met, like, I have a friend that's dating one. I'm like, amazing. Right? Yeah. I'm ready to check that out.
Nice. Oh, nice. Oh, it's perfect. Oh, I love it. It fits so well right there, too.
It does.
I like the color, of course. Nice. I can take my braids. I didn't want to take my braids out because I wanted my hair to like be all the way up for you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Look at you, a little bandage. You can let it air out.
Okay.